Folks, here at Randy Marion Chevrolet in Statesville, we have got the brand new 2025 Chevrolet Traverse in stock, all redesigned from front to back, top to bottom, inside and out. Come see them today. We have got a great selection of these new Traverses ready for you to take home. And also, we got great discounts on our Silverado trucks. We got the regular cab, crew cab, double cabs, discounted up to $9,000 off. Great selection, Randy Marion Chevrolet in Statesville, right on I-40.
The following is a paid program and does not necessarily reflect the views of WSIC.
I want to see the kind of industries that are opening up.
This is Local Biz Now with Joe Vagnone, where your business matters. Local Biz Now.
You have to determine what is working, what isn't working.
Joe Vagnone is a respected business broker, helping individuals buy and sell businesses. Joe has successfully owned and operated many companies in a variety of industries. This is Local Biz Now, because your business matters.
Do it with me. Do it with me. Yeah. You are listening to the #1 live talk business show in North Carolina. We are coming to you live from our Burner Cigar Studio, home of finest premium cigars and cigar smokers in the world. Great people, premium cigars. Life is good at Burner Cigars, located in Brookdale Village. There is not a better time to go by Burners and light up a cigar of your choice, sit in one of their comfy, cozy chairs, and watch a football game. That's living right there. And you can bring you can brown bag, so you can bring a little drink if you want, whether that's Coca-Cola, Pepsi, or something else, and sit and watch a game with some great people. Please go on by Burner Cigar. They also have a second location in Denver. Go on by there. Tell them Joe sent you. And so, let me be clear. This is Local Biz Now. We are the #1 live talk business show for one reason, and that is our co-hosts are the finest from all the villes. I mean, from Statesville to Huntersville and everywhere in between. Today is an exception. Today and for the entire month, I really fooled you on that one, didn't I?
No, I knew where you were going right away.
Today, my friend is with me. If you listen to the radio station, you know Patrick Reynolds. He is our very own legendary on-air host of WSIC Radio. He is a local celebrated motivational speaker, empowering corporate employees to tap into their strengths, embrace their unique abilities, unlock the hidden potential, helping organizations foster a resilient workforce. Patrick can be heard as guest host on Good Morning LKN here on WSIC from about 8:45 to 9 o'clock every day. Also, he is the host of Home Ad Show here on WSIC News from 9 to 11. And this month, and only this month, he is here as my co-host on Local Biz Now. And that is the formal, official introduction for Patrick Reynolds. Now, let me tell you what I think. Let me proudly introduce you to the most useless legend in all the villes, from Statesville to Huntersville and all the towns in between. He knows nothing. He says nothing. He does nothing. He creates nothing. He builds nothing. He changes nothing. He contributes to nothing. Improves nothing, plans nothing, starts nothing, finishes nothing, and fixes nothing. And yet somehow he manages to be loved and admired by everybody that I know. Everybody wants to be Patrick. So please give it up for the Kardashian of Lake Norman, Patrick Reynolds. You suppose... There you go. He almost messed that up, didn't he?
There was a little delay.
It was a little delay.
There was a little delay on there.
Because they don't want to give you that applause. They just
no.
don't want to do it.
I have to work hard for that on Home Ad every morning. Joe doesn't just give it, Joe Berg, he does not just give it to me. I got to work hard, and often I don't earn it. It's hard. He's got a whole list of boos that get played more often.
So
than
I
the cheers.
pick on you. I say a bunch of mean and nasty things to you.
You do.
And I'll do it probably for the rest of the show.
I'm right with it.
But I do it because those people that know me know that I just adore you, buddy. We've known each other for years.
Mm-hmm.
And you were with me way back 10 years ago when this show was an infant stage. And I remember us having a lot of Friday morning conversations, and I think that's what you and I just got close. So I really do appreciate your friendship, my friend, and thank you for doing. Now that you're a big shot, now that you're a legend in the Villes, for you to be able to sit here with me, I really do appreciate it, buddy. Thank you.
Thank you for having me on the show. I love my time co-hosting with you on Local Biz Now, and I remember in the WSIC studios in Statesville, coming in there all those many years ago and looking around and seeing your show in the early stages that I saw it. And then right after that, Pat Shannon was on with Home Ad.
Yeah.
Who would have thought all these years later
That's right.
that I would go as Local Business and take over the reins of
That's
Home
right.
Ad after that? I remember
right.
Friday. If it's Friday morning, your business matters.
Yeah.
I still have that catchphrase going through my head. I got to change it. Changing it to Monday
And
afternoons.
others have tried to copy it, you understand?
It's hard. I fondly remember a lot of great times and memories of our breakfast sit-downs and conversations over the years. And then, Pat was on air with Home Ad while we were out having our meetings, quote meetings, and sausage and bacon and whatnot. But
You don't know this because Pat was such a wonderful man.
still,
you understand?
great guy. Love Pat.
But Pat used to critique me
Uh,
because he would come on as I was leaving.
yes.
Right? Now, Pat is a 58-year professional. right?
He's forgotten more than you and I will ever know
That's
about
right.
broadcasting.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. And so almost every week, and it was never him soliciting.
Mm-hmm.
It was me asking.
Okay.
Because I knew he drove in and was listening
He listens
to my show.
WSIC.
And I would ask him what he thought, and he was very gentle, right? You know what I mean? And he would tell me what he thought about every show. It was such great constructive criticism.
Okay.
I can remember one of those shows where I was talking with Senator Tom Tillis.
Mm-hmm.
And you can imagine I was proud and
Sure.
pleased to be speaking with the sitting senator.
Senator Tillis.
Who told me he only had 10 minutes and had given me about 35 minutes, right? And at the end of that show, Pat came in like he always does, doesn't say a word. And I said, "Hey, Pat, what'd you think of that interview with Tom Tillis?" He said, "Joe, I heard it." That's what he said. And I said, "You think I sucked up to him a little bit too much?" And he said, "Oh, yeah."
Nicely. Gently. Nicely.
I said, "Well, Pat, what else can I do, man?" He said, "Well, you didn't have to do it that much."
Yeah. A little bit. A little bit.
And he said, "I could tell the amateur was coming out." In other words, there's a way to be pleased about an interview, but not show it in the questions, right? So.
Yeah, fanboy. You fanboy him a little bit. Yeah,
right.
gentle on that. Yeah.
Right.
I've had a few like that my day.
So
too.
anyway, today's going to be different.
Today will be different.
You're going to learn something today.
Download the WSIC News app. You're going to want to see this.
You're going to want to see this. That's right. For those of you on the radio, go to your phone because you're going to want to see this. We're going to teach Patrick how to make balloon animals. Yes, balloon animals. It's going to be spectacular. You are listening to Local Biz Now, where your business matters. We will be right back.
After these messages on 105.9, 100.7 WSIC.
Well, pretty mild as we kick off a new work week.
Yeah. James Sanders is asking a question, which is dollars.
What would we be?
You say, okay.
Are we going to Balloon Am? Should I put my hat on? Or are we gonna do
Okay,
what's the next segment?
If you want to put the hat on, you may put the hat
I
on.
want to put the hat on at the appropriate time. I don't want to give. I don't want to give it
When
away.
we come back, I'm going to immediately
We're gonna go, Mr. Archer?
introduce him.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe I'll put it on
Okay.
Should I keep these on or off?
during the commercial break. You can keep them off,
Okay.
or you can keep them on if you want. Doesn't matter. But like during the show, yeah, it's nice to keep on. They'll let us know. We got probably like a 2 to 3 minute break, of which we're in a minute or two, or I don't know. Don't worry.
Okay.
You can hear. Can you hear? Okay.
I don't hear anything through the ear.
There is a volume.
You don't
control
hear
down
anything? Yeah, there's a.
Oh, okay.
You got to tell Superstar if you're having a trouble. Now, that's why he's here. You
I
think
don't know
he's
if
just here to serve me?
I don't know.
We
if I
just
was
Is that what you
supposed to.
thought?
I could hear you.
Yeah, but there's a
Beyond
volume control right
Well,
there. yeah.
and he's talking through it, and also it's the intro in and out of the show, so you kind of know what's starting and stopping.
Learn something new every day.
So what you saying is he let you down? Is that what I'm hearing?
I guess. I mean, I'm not a radio person.
Call me a name.
Whoa.
Call me, come up with a name. You finally got the chance.
He's brand new. I've been looking for him to make a mistake
Okay,
so I can give him a nickname.
The rookie.
So you might be helping me here.
Rookie Reese. I call him Intern Reese because he is Intern Reese. But I don't know.
He's what?
Intern Reese.
Huh?
Hey, Reese,
Say it again.
1,000-mile
Intern
journey
Reese.
starts with the
What
first
is that?
step.
Yes.
He's
There you
Reese. He's an intern.
We got to speak positive.
That ain't even a good. That's terrible.
No? Why?
That's bad.
I'm calling
Do you
one.
know how to make nicknames? You shouldn't be doing it. You should not give.
You should
anybody
hear what I
another-
call you.
Do not give anybody another nickname again.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Check out the big brain on Joe.
No, it don't take a big brain for nickname.
You and Villani going to have pizza tonight or what?
WSIC. Local starts here.
Yeah. You are listening to the #1 live talk business show in North Carolina, coming to you from Burner Cigar Studio. This is News Talk WSIC. I am Joe Vagnone. This is Local Biz Now, where your business matters. We are here with my good friend, whether he will admit it or not, Patrick Reynolds.
No.
I call him the Kardashian of Lake Norman, and I'm happy to have him here for the entire month of November. And we're getting ready to introduce a spectacular, unique individual. He has been on the show before. His name is Robert Archer. He is the owner of Charlotte Balloon Experts. Robert is the #1 top. Listen to me now. I'm not playing around here. The #1 top expert, the balloon creator expert in all of Charlotte and the Villes. Do you understand me?
Check out the big brain on Mr. Archer.
That's right.
There we go.
We
yeah,
got
I understand what you're saying.
We got the real man here. I urge you to go to his website. He has got some of the most creative things. There is nothing you could think of that he cannot create with a balloon. Robert, my friend, thank you so much for being here, buddy. I appreciate it.
Thank you guys for having me.
So, a year ago, for my 10-year anniversary, you were on the show, and I asked you to make me a little something for my 10-year anniversary, and you made me this huge, 10-foot wide, 5-foot tall, 10-year anniversary with me standing there pointing. It was just awesome, made out of balloons. It really was just phenomenal. And I think WSIC has that on their website if people want to go look at that. Just great, unique work.
Yeah, I call those marquees.
Marquees?
Mhm.
So how did you get started in the balloon business?
Believe it or not, I got started in the balloon business. My mother got me a little instructional book that came with the balloons, the hand pump, and an instructional book for Christmas. And when I learned I can do this for a living, I just started running with it.
So you self-taught yourself how to do this?
I graduated from YouTube University.
That's impressive.
And this is not a side gig for you. This is your full-time.
This is my full-time gig.
Gotcha.
The amazing Mr. Archer is the #1 balloon expert, I'm telling you, in all of Charlotte and the Villes. Now, let me ask you this question. What is the best, or somebody who's listening, what's a good primary client for you, right? What does that person look like? Kind of walk me through. You wish if someone's listening, they call you. What do they look like?
I love doing children's birthday parties. I just did one yesterday where I climbed inside of a 6-foot balloon. I blow up the balloon to 6 foot in diameter and climb in, and even the adults are amazed when I do this. Anybody that has a birthday, I've worked at the Trio in South Charlotte, and a couple adults would just look at me for a couple of minutes, and I started making caricatures of these guys, and this guy was dancing with his little caricature balloon.
I've seen you make life-size balloon characters of people.
Yes.
And so when we were in the waiting room, right, I introduced you to Patrick, and I said, hey, can you teach Patrick how to make balloons, animals? And you said, I sure can. You made that sound simple, but
we're
you don't really
about
know
to find
Patrick.
out just how simple it is.
We're going to find out how big his brain is.
You'll notice how Joe volunteered me,
That's
not
right.
himself.
Oh, is that what happened?
It went around him. So to everybody that is
Co-host.
listening, co-host duties, everybody listening, now would be the time. You need to head to the social media video feed or download the WSIC News app, because this is a radio show you're going to need video for, because I'm going to learn how to make balloon animals.
And for those of you on the live radio, I'm going to try and explain it to you the best that I can. But before we get started, I want to talk just a little bit more about your business, right?
Okay.
Because, listen, we're making fun here, right?
Yes.
But this is your business. You make a living doing this.
Yes.
And Julie purposely wanted to have you on during the holidays because we all have family over, right? We all have get-togethers. We all have family events, business events. And I how do I say this? The minute I see what you're doing, I smile. Like you cannot help. Do you agree, Patrick? I mean, you cannot help but feel good when you're looking at the man's work.
He walked into the green room earlier, and my first comment was not about the balloons, but about the suit he is wearing. So again, check out the WSIC News video feed right now. He's got
I like to stick out a little bit.
You do. You do. He's got, just to describe for the radio, a very Christmassy suit, jacket and pants, red in color, Christmas trees and snowmen.
He's got all man. I've seen
very
I've
Christmassy.
seen him in all manner of different outfits.
Yeah.
Most of his outfits shine, or they twinkle, or they blink, or something like that.
Oppo.
OppoSuits.com.
OPPO. Oppo Suits, yeah.
So, Robert, walk me through how you would tell somebody if they wanted to start a business of your own. What advice would you give them? Walk me through sort of a 1, 2, 3 that they really need to make sure they're thinking about.
My first thing would be learn the craft, but as you are learning the craft, learn about marketing. Because it doesn't matter how good of a balloon artist you are, how good of a cook you are, how good of a car mechanic are, if you don't know how to market your business, which I had trouble with that for the first 10 years that I was in business, and you're not going to be able to make a living from it. I had to switch from being a balloon artist first to being a marketer first, and a marketer that does balloon animals, not a balloon artist that does marketing.
Right. Okay, so that's great advice. So, okay, now the first thing I want to show, I cannot believe I'm looking at a reindeer that has got a blinking nose inside. Now, I got to be honest with you. Have you ever seen a blinking nose before?
Yes.
On a reindeer?
Yes.
You have?
Yes.
When have you ever seen this before? Ever? in your entire life, you've never seen such
Every
a thing.
time I see Rudolph, I see a reindeer with a blinking red nose.
But this is a balloon animal.
You haven't
with the
stated
Rudolph.
balloon animal yet. I'm giving you a Pat Shannon critique
Okay.
of your show.
Okay. And now the Santa. Let me hold up the Santa. Now, those of you on live radio, let me tell you something. These are remarkable. I mean, I really do want you to understand. I'm looking at a Santa face. I mean, with the green hands and the beard. It really is just a remarkable amount of work. How long did it take you to make like this Santa?
Probably about 5 minutes.
And how long did it take you to make the Rudolph?
Maybe about 3.
You can make this in 3 minutes.
Yes.
Really? How long is it going to take Patrick to make a cat?
That is totally, that's debatable.
I'm going to make a cat.
We're about to find out.
For those of you that don't know, I asked before the show got started, what was the animal that that Robert thought he could teach Patrick? So he said a cat, right?
Yes.
So you think you could get him to make
think. I can't make no promises.
You shouldn't make promises. Okay. Hold that up just like that.
I'm going to hold that up just like that.
That's right.
That's right.
Okay. Now Patrick, you got one also, don't you?
I do. I have a turkey.
Where's the big chicken? Oh, wait a minute. I got to hold this because you got it. Okay. So
here's the turkey.
A big turkey.
There's the turkey.
Which I put on your head just to be funny.
I don't know if it'll fit with the headset.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I don't know. That might not be a good idea.
I'll hold the turkey up.
He's going to pop the turkey.
I could wear this as a hat earlier. This is a hat.
Yes.
My turkey hat.
Do you know what the Thanksgiving turkey said when they offered him dessert?
Oh, boy.
No thanks, I'm stuffed.
He got jokes.
Do we have a rim shot? Hey, soundboard, do we have a rim shot? Maybe not.
We should have a laugh track for that, superstar. We need a laugh track for that. Okay. So let me ask you a question, Robert. I'm looking at these really unique things that I just think are awesome. I can't help but think you've got a birthday party or a family party, right? And you've got 20 people in front of you. All 20 of them want you to make something for them. Is that the way this works?
Yes.
I mean, or do you make stuff in advance for them?
On my entertainer's website, theamazingmrarcher.com, I have 4 different packages, and it tells you how many people that I can handle in different time frames. It lets people know, whether you need an hour and a half, 2 hours, or 3 hours.
So a party for different size, whether,
Yes.
like 5 people, 10 people, 200 people, doesn't matter, but it helps you. You need to prep for the right amount of crowd.
Yes.
Okay. So let me be clear. Go to the website, theamazingmrarcher.com.
Yes.
Theamazingmrarcher.com. For those of you that are listening, it really is a remarkable website that not only shows you exactly what the prices are, exactly what the look of things are, but it's just so transparent and fun. You'll have fun going to your website. Is that a fair way to describe that?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I think so too. Let's take a break. We come back.
Here we go.
The amazing Mr. Archer is going to teach Patrick Reynolds, the Kardashian of the Villes, how to make a balloon cat. You are listening to Local Biz Now. I am Joe Vagnone. If it's Monday afternoon, say it.
Your business matters.
Yeah, we'll be right back.
Keep it right here. Local Biz Now with Joe Vagnone will return after this short break.
Talking about them.
Okay.
So we'll get you extra exposure that way.
Okay.
That Justin will take these home to his kids.
Hey, I work at the Hawthorne's Pizza in Mooresville and Huntersville. And
Which one?
In Mooresville and Huntersville. They got like 10 locations now.
What's the name of it?
Hawthorne's Pizza.
Okay.
When I moved back down here, I did the one on Carmel Road.
That's the
And-
only one I knew at the time.
Well, I left this big caricature at the bar holding a beer, and it scared the living daylights out of the manager the next morning.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, Julie's got your website on the Facebook feed for the
Thank you.
show. James is being funny, and he wants to know what kind of balloons these are. Are there different types of balloons?
They're different sizes, but I mean, I don't know how to if I should say
She's
that.
trying to say Q-Tex and B-Tex. Is there a difference?
Oh yes, well, Qualitex.
Is that a bunch of crap, or is that,
No, that-
James being smart aleck?
No, that's legit. Qualitex was a company that I used to use. They filed for bankruptcy. They went out of business. Vitalitex is still in business. They're now called Separitex.
Oh. So he's got old information. He don't even know that one of those companies went out of business, does he?
And there might be a couple of Qualitex and a couple of Vitalitex in here because I'm in like the halfway mark of transitioning.
What the problem is? Are you getting ready? You understand? You're gonna be measured accordingly to the cat.
Now see that trash can?
Yeah.
There's a company out from Italy that's Catex. When they're inflated, they're as big as that diameter of that trash can right there.
Really?
Yes.
What are you gonna make with those?
I made these like 6 foot tall balloon dogs.
Really?
There's some on my Instagram.
So like,
You gotta dig deep.
you got to dig deep.
Yeah.
So when we come back, let's talk a little bit about price. But you don't really like price this.
No.
You normally price the hour.
Per hour.
So you do it like time.
I'm like $3.75 for an hour and a half. Basically, it's about $2.50 an hour as of right now.
Okay, I got you.
Hey, like I spend like $2,500 on this seminar, and they're like, you can do this, this, and this to earn more money. And I'm like, you know what? I'm doing kind of both. I'm increasing my rates and I'm increasing my minimum, so I gotta
Right.
drive all over East Bip like a pinball machine.
Right.
That just worked and makes it. It made it more funner for me, so I'm not stressed out every event. And by the time I'm getting to the 4th event,
Right. Right.
you want to what?
Going back.
Where Pat?
Like right now.
He ran.
Yeah, he ran.
Patrick ran.
Patrick.
Local Biz Now on 1059 100.7 WSIC. Local starts here.
Yeah. You are listening to the #1 live talk business show in North Carolina. We're coming to you from Burner Cigar Studio. Josh is the owner of Burners. I've known him for years. I buy all of my cigars there. There's not a cigar made that he cannot get you. But the real truth is there's probably not a cigar you want that he doesn't already have there. It is just a phenomenal place. Burner Cigar is in Burkdale in the same parking lot as Dick's Sporting Goods. I suggest as your family is shopping in Burkdale, you stroll on over to Burners and light one up, sit back with the tasty one, watch a game, watch a movie, or enjoy the company of some spectacular people at Burner Cigars. There's not a better way to enjoy the holidays than to smoke a cigar with family and friends. Also, for all of you family members out there, if you want to know what to buy your spouse that you know smokes cigars, if you go to Burners, if anybody has ever been to Burners, for example, my wife can go there and just say, give me a box of whatever Joe smokes, and they already have that in the computer. So if they've been there even one time, you can go in there, they'll look up the name, and they'll be able to tell you exactly what it is that your family member was smoking and give you some options. Or if they've never been in there before, they'll be more than happy to give you some recommendations on what type of stuff that they think they might like to smoke. based on a couple of questions that they'll ask you. Burner Cigars, go by there, check them out. They're an exceptional company, exceptional group of people, and wonderful selection of cigars, Burner Cigars. You are listening to Local Biz Now. I am Joe Vagnone. This is 105.9 FM, 100.7 FM, 1400 AM. If it's Monday afternoon, say it, Patrick. Say it, say it, say it.
Business matters.
Yeah. And we are talking with the amazing, the spectacular Robert Archer. He is the #1 balloon expert in all of Charlotte and all of the Villes. Go to his website. It is theamazingmrarcher.com. Theamazingmrarcher.com. He is making some unbelievable balloon creatures. And we were talking during the break, really the way you do this is just charge for your time. So you want somebody to have you come in for an hour or 2 or 3 or whatever it may be, whatever the event is, and then you will make as much as you can for as many people as you can during that period of time. Is that a fair way to describe your business model?
That's pretty fair. But one thing I would like to add is like
it's okay if you want to correct me. I'm used to that. You understand? Disagreeing with me and correcting me is good.
Susie's
good radio.
5th birthday.
If Pat Shannon can do it, so can Robert Archer.
That's right.
Correct
that's
him.
Right. That's right.
If it's Susie's 5th birthday, what I'll do is I'll come in and I'll make a big princess or a big mermaid for Susie, and then I'll make little average stuff like this reindeer for all the rest of the kids and stuff like
Got
that.
it. Okay, good. So, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready for the challenge?
I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Now-
I'm ready.
So now you're going to teach Patrick how to make a cat. Okay?
Is he going to say meow?
Meow.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
There, I'm halfway there.
Are you ready, Patrick? Are you ready?
Born ready.
Oh.
Born ready.
Okay.
All right.
So those of you that are on the radio and cannot get to the video, I'm going to try and describe this the best that I can, what has actually happened, because Robert has already blown up some balloons to get things started, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Joe,
Just
you'll
make
be
it a
like
little
play-by-play guy.
That's right. That's right.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
So
Take.
when you're doing these balloons,
Grab
Should I
a
take one
balloon.
of these?
yeah, you can grab one of those.
Okay, I'm gonna take- I'm
Always
taking a balloon.
start from this end with the knot.
Okay. Gotcha. Got this in with the knot.
Okay. So then you're gonna rotate it. You want to twist it.
Should we hold these up to the mic so it makes that
No,
annoying
you're good.
squeaking noise? Okay.
You're good.
Okay.
This is working. This is working.
Okay. So
I
then.
feel like it's gonna pop.
Okay. The best way I describe this is you want to make a bubble about 3 fingers,
Okay.
and then you want to twist it right there at about 3 fingers.
Patrick is getting ready to break the balloon.
I am getting. I can feel
Well,
like
he's
it's ready
gonna
to
be real
pop.
popular if he does.
It's not going to break. Look at all that space you got.
Is that why that space is there?
Yes.
Okay.
Because when every twist you make, that little space is gonna go. Don't worry. And you can use that. Now use your pinky and kind of place it up against your thumb, the palm of your hand.
So it don't roll up.
So it
I
doesn't
got
roll
that.
over again.
I got
Right.
that guy. Okay.
Then you want to make like a little 2-finger bubble.
A 2-finger bubble. That's tiny.
You making
Are
a
you
fat
brave?
cat.
All right, yeah, that
Now
Don't
the
be
first
so afraid
bubble.
of the balloon.
Because I don't want it to pop.
you want to switch to making a simple dog?
He's already
No.
relegated you.
No, we've just started
Patrick,
the cat. I
pay
want the
attention.
cat.
Once you roll it like he wants you to roll it, you got to hold it. Okay.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right.
I got you.
Okay, so what you got to do is you got to fold that over.
Fold that over. I'm folding
Like
it
this.
over.
No, like
No,
this.
like
See,
that?
that bowl's a little too big.
This one?
Yeah.
So,
Well, I can reduce
so,
it. We can reduce
so,
it.
so as Patrick is absolutely ruining the balloon and nothing is happening.
It's not ruined until it's popped.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So I got kitty. We're making a kitty. All right. My
There you
balloon.
go. Then we're gonna
Got
roast.
that one.
Okay.
You want to pull this out
Pull that out,
and then twist it.
and then twist this guy
Yep.
like these two guys.
James Sanders says this is painful to watch.
You cannot be afraid with this.
I agree with you, James. This is painful.
Okay.
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 So I got that. All right. There
All
we
right.
go.
Okay, now about a 4-finger bubble.
Okay.
Okay. Now.
All
Hey. His looks different than mine. Why is that?
Looks,
Why
oh,
is
it
it?
looks different. Let me
Okay.
just tell you this. Just for people on the radio, I want you to know, I told Patrick when he was finished making this cat that we were going to give it to JoJo so he could give it to his girlfriend. And I got a feeling Joe ain't going to be giving this to nobody. Now, I could be wrong.
She's
but I
gonna
just
love
don't
it.
think-
Finger bubble.
Joe, I'm gonna get you a good cat for Julia. This is for Joe. That's my motivation. Joe Bird. Okay.
There you go.
All right.
Now you want to make another bubble about the same size?
Now I'm folding this guy down like
Yep,
that. Okay.
Hold down.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
All right, okay.
You getting it? Yeah, I mean, it's starting to work here.
Twist
And
that.
That looks like about a 4-finger.
Right
bubble.
about the same size.
Same size as that
So,
guy. All right.
Robert, as you're trying to instruct him as well, but for those people that are listening on the radio, walk them through how long it took you to learn how to make these. Because clearly, you said you got a master's degree from YouTube,
Yes.
right? So,
Well,
clearly, this seems like it's something that took some time to learn.
Right, and believe it or not, what they call in the balloon world, anything made with just one balloon is called a onesie. So my first balloon that I made was a caterpillar. It took me 10 minutes to make it. I could probably make that in like
this
less
show
than
ain't
about
long enough to
45
teach
seconds.
Patrick how to make a cat. Okay. Okay.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
So we're wrapping that right around in the.
I got a feeling JoJo's going to get Robert's cat, not Patrick's cat.
I lost track where I was supposed to go.
Okay, you got to push that twist into that where
Put
it's
it through
twisted
the hole.
by that knot. Okay.
I just want you to know, everybody
you
on
can just do
Facebook
like
now
this.
is
You
saying
can
how
ro-
painful this is watching this experience.
Rotate.
Okay.
Oh, put those guys. Okay.
And
all right.
then
So I
pull that
I
out.
literally lost track. It's like a knot, you know. Okay. Look at that. Look at that.
So
Okay. I got a cat.
So-
I'm working on a cat.
there you go.
Then like another
Is
4-finger
he
bubble.
almost
another
got a
4-finger.
cat going there?
I don't see a cat yet, but I have faith that it's going to turn
Okay.
into a cat.
So I'm looking on your website and it says you do balloon shows. Now, what's the difference between a balloon show and a balloon twisting party?
Well, I just recently did one for a school. I bring some stuff that's pre-made. I had a chicken that I can make its mouth move. So every single time I was like, I took a little mechanic mover and I moved his little beak, and the kids were laughing hysterically. I bring some of the kids up to get involved with the show. So that at that time we were making an animal, and I had them each holding one balloon. Then I had them wiggling it, and I made them think it was a snake. And then at the end, it turned out I twisted it into an octopus. And then later on, I did climb inside of the balloon, and I have a routine. It's called the chainsaw escape. It's kind of hard to. I basically wrap myself in balloons, and somehow a chainsaw releases me from all the balloons.
Really? I just want people to know as he's describing this, he's really smiling. Like I can tell, you have fun with this, don't you? But you
Yes.
really enjoy this.
About as much as SpongeBob.
Okay, we are still working on our cat.
Guess the cat. Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna
And it's coming along here. I'm starting to see it.
need a 4-finger bubble and then another bubble.
4-finger bubble.
I need another 4-finger bubble. Okay,
Yeah,
right
so then
here.
you fold up there.
Patrick is really focusing in on this. He really wants to get this for JoJo.
That's not.
And he doesn't want me to be able to make fun of him for the entire year. Now we got a minute. We're gonna go to break. I expect by the time we come back from break, Patrick will have his cat. Is that Robert? Is that a fair thing to say?
I mean, I think we should have started with a dog. I think. I just think that would have been a little bit easier. I'm just trying to be honest. From what I'm seeing so far.
Check out the big brain on Patrick Nutt.
But, you know,
Okay.
just like anything else in life, don't give up.
You are listening to Local Biz Now. We will be right back.
Help!
Meow.
We'll return to Local Biz Now with entrepreneur Joe Vagnone in just a moment on 105.9, 100.7 WSIC.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
made a
need-
boo-boo, I think. I think you need to make that bubble a little bit longer,
And then go like that.
and then you want to fold it. Like, see where this is at?
So I need a
This,
bulb.
this.
Whoa.
Is
They're betting on the
this
fact that
bubble.
you're going to pop your balloon and not be able to make there's a $5
See,
pool
right-
going on
Now you
you
wanna
not being
fold
able
it.
to do this.
Just fold that there.
Yeah, then twist it in.
And then twist it with that in like that.
Right. And then you're going to make another one like that.
James, I got $5 that Patrick is going to be able to do this.
Oh, okay.
Are you
I got
sure?
$5, James,
Keep going.
that says
Keep,
Patrick
do 3
can
times.
do this.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Careful, Patrick. It'll
1,
cost
2,
you $5.
3. Like that. 1,
Okay.
2, 3.
Okay, I got that 3.
Okay, now you're going to do the same thing. You're going to make another loop.
Okay, I just want you to know it don't look like a cat. I'm just going to tell you right now.
Okay.
Like
There-
that?
there-
It
exactly.
looks like Patrick's
You want to make it
intestines.
as even as possible. Make it the same size as this.
It's going to pop now.
Okay.
And then twist it again.
I'm
Just
going to lose $5.
squeeze and twist. Squeeze and twist. The only thing to fear is fear itself. There you go.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
And you're going to fold that.
Let me see.
And then you're going to make another bubble about the same size as that bubble. So we're taking that one last bubble.
Almost out of balloon.
And then you're pushing it right back into that little pinch twist right back down.
About
at the
half
bottom.
here.
You want to make it just, don't worry about the size. Just fold it flat. Or go like this. Fold it flat. Fold it up against this bubble.
Which bubble is that?
This bubble right there. There you go.
Okay.
And then make it the same size as that bubble.
Make
See
it
where your
same-
pinch twist is in the back? I know.
You're going to have a lopsided cat.
I am there.
Don't worry. I made a lot of lopsided.
James, I want you to know, even if it's a lopsided cat, it's still a cat. It didn't pop.
And then you twist it into this bubble.
Twist
the-
it into.
You want to wrap it around.
Robert
Yeah.
said we should have made a dog.
I'm gonna give me a cat.
Okay, now I'm going to do something for you.
25 seconds.
25 seconds.
Don't worry, I got to do it as well.
That's.
Now back to Local Biz Now with your host, Joe Vagnone on 1059, 100.7 WSIC. Local starts here.
You are listening to Local Biz Now. I am Joe Vagnone, and I got to tell you something. We got so much chaos going on here. We got balloons all over the place. Patrick was supposed to make a cat. Let me see your cat, Patrick. Show your cat. Oh, okay, that's kind of like a one-legged cat.
No. This is the cat's head.
The cat's
Oh,
head.
the cat's head.
Okay. If he says so. I don't think that even looks like a cat's head to me. What did I make? Look like a long balloon with a bunch of knots in it. That's what it looks. Maybe this isn't my
Okay.
career. Maybe I should stick to home ad.
And those of you that are watching, this is what I made.
Yeah.
While they were making that,
You whipped up a quick Santa Claus.
That's right. I put this together.
Is that you, Santa Claus?
No, that's not. That you kitty cat? No, that's not. Julia's not gonna like that. I don't think.
Okay.
I don't know.
So Robert, thank you for doing that and being a
thank
big
you.
sport on that. I appreciate that. Patrick, just so you know,
I
they
tried.
got a pool going for you on Facebook. Whether you're gonna pop the balloon or not, you did not pop the balloon.
I have not popped the balloon. I don't know if I made a cat, but I did not pop the balloon.
You
What do we
made
got?
part
Julie-
A of a cat.
Part A of a cat.
Julie said
Julie said.
your cat looks like it was run over by a car.
Yeah.
Okay.
Poor kitty.
Poor kid.
Poor kitty.
Okay.
I like cats
Um,
too.
Let's get back on the business. Okay.
Okay.
So, again, I want people to go to your website. It is an extraordinary website. It just makes you feel like smiling. The whole business is about making people feel good. Correct? I mean,
Yes.
it genuinely is just something that when you go to your website, they're going to feel what it is you deliver for them. Did you make the website, or did you have somebody else do that for you?
My coach designed a website for me.
I think he did just a wonderful job for you.
Oh yes. It looked 10 times better than the one that I created myself because I'm one of those. I'll attempt it
so
myself.
you do have a business coach. Talk a little bit about that.
It's called Kids Entertainment Academy, and it's by ZV Kiwi.
Why did you choose to get a coach? What was it that led you in that direction?
I'm epileptic and I'm on downer medication, and I got short-term memory, and I just know that if I have somebody that can kind of put me back in the right direction when I veer off the right direction, and then I can definitely make a better living out of this and make more money in my business.
And so your challenges in life led you to it being self-employed, or the challenges in life just simply created this opportunity? Walk me through that, because I meet so many people that I'm dyslexic, and I'm telling you right now, clearly I made choices and decisions so I didn't have to do things like read, in front of people, and here I am on the radio having to read stuff, but it does change and alter how you feel about things, right?
Correct.
So kind of walk me through how that affected your decision to be self-employed.
Well, being self-employed, what affected me is walking into a job and working for 40 hours, and you open up this little thing called a check, and it's like $600. Now, believe it or not, I went back to work during the pandemic, and I worked for Amazon. Now, get a load out of this.
Because I'm sure your business was tough.
Yeah, all my business pretty much shut down during the pandemic.
Right.
But I would work like a workhorse at Amazon for 40 hours and would make like $600. They saw the vehicle wrap on my van, and when they opened up another location, I did the balloon decor for this Amazon.
Oh, really?
And I worked for 3 days, put together all their balloon decor, and I made $5,000. So
Easy choice.
Yeah, self-employment or work for somebody at a much, much lower rate. That's what drives me every day. And it's something that I can enjoy doing.
Okay. Now, you tell me that you've learned all or most of your stuff through YouTube.
Well, books, videos, and YouTube.
Okay. Have you created something that you've never seen before? Have you put something together that is unique and different other than what you saw somebody else do? It's okay to say no, but I'm curious to know if
I'll put it to you this way. Now, you said something I've never seen before. The answer to that is no, because my motto is if I can visualize it, I can balloonitize it.
Oh, you can balloonitize it.
I didn't know that was a word.
But there have been times where I have looked at something, just a picture of it with no instructions, like an axolotl, a llama, an alpaca, a water bear, and some other stuff where I'll like go on my cell phone, I'll Google it. I'll Google the latest character that just came out, like when Paw Patrol came out, when Bluey came out, and I just rig it on location, and it takes me a little bit longer the first round, but then I can speed it up, and I can almost look at anything in the world and automatically figure out how to like balloonitize it.
So as you're sitting there talking, looking at Patrick, you're thinking the shape of his balloon head. Is that what
I can make it? I know how to make his head bald. I know how to add his little beard. I know how to add his eyebrows.
So for me, I know that's true. And let me just tell you this, Patrick, before you go measuring people, Mr. Know Nothing, it's a real word because it's on his website. Mr. Archer balloonitize.
Because if we read it on the internet, it's got to be true.
It's on his website.
That means it's true.
Right.
I might have to write the Webster.
Through your imagination, turning vision into colorful, tangible actions and art. And that's what this is. This is, when I see this stuff, I do see an artistic feel in this. Is that a fair statement? Because when you were telling when you were telling Patrick, turn the balloon here for 2 turns and turn the balloon, you were doing it in a way that had a certain look. He did it in a way that had another look, right? So there is some art to it.
It's definitely is art. I consider myself a balloon artist extraordinaire.
I would agree with that. I mean, his cat looks a lot different than my cat.
That's why I wear a beret. a lot of people give me weird looks when I'm walking in public around with a beret, but I'll have a little kid yanking, "Mommy, that's an artist."
I get it. I see what you're saying.
Artist.
Got it.
Yeah. The balloon-tized. I find that incredibly talented that you say you could see anything and visualize it in balloons.
Yes.
That's something, because I can't reverse engineer like the turkey and Santa and Rudolph and our cats. I can't like reverse engineer it and make balloons out of stuff.
I don't think I've ever hired a balloon person. Have you, Patrick?
No, never have.
I don't think I've ever done that before.
I've seen balloon artists at many places. I believe I've seen the amazing Mr. Archer here at some of the
I
events
know you.
too.
If you live around the area, I know you've
I've seen him
Mr.
in action
Archer.
with his balloon animals. Yeah.
So
sure
we
have.
need to get him at some of your events.
Yeah, we do. If he's not already, I think he is. I think
You do?
I think so. Yeah.
Archer, you do understand that's why Julie put you with Patrick, right? So Patrick can book you for some of their events that they do.
Okay. I do stuff.
That's right. Yeah, I know he's been around because I've seen him do some of that.
Yeah.
I just did a Langtree Christmas lighting.
So did I.
They set that up.
I was the MC Saturday night at Langtree.
Did you see the line in front of me?
I did not, because we were busy. I didn't
So
even
he
see
was
the line
there.
for yes.
Okay.
No, I was kind of close to the soundboard and the mic and kind of running like run of show a little
Right.
bit. Didn't have time to venture out into
Right.
the program. But yeah, I emceed it, so we just had the microphone, did the countdown, lit the tree, that type of thing.
Okay,
so,
I heard you.
Yeah, you heard me. I probably saw him at a distance, but he was busy. I was busy. 2 ships passed and getting the job done and having a great festival.
Next time you're at one of his events, I want you to make one of those big balloons for him, and so we can see him up on stage standing right next to his balloon.
Now, does he have a Facebook page I could follow?
I sure
Are you
do.
kidding me? He's the Kardashian of Lake Norman. Are you kidding me?
Okay, so if I search Kardashian in Lake Norman, there's one of his pictures.
Not yet. I'm working on that.
Joe Vagnone, business broker, comes up. Kardashian.
That's right. So, Robert, what is it you would like to tell people that are thinking about hiring you for a party or event or a family get together? What would you like to say to them if they're listening?
Hey, if you want a unique twist to your next event
You like the way he
that'll
does
create a lasting memory, hire a balloon artist.
I agree. This is going to be a lasting memory with me because we've done plenty of shows that have been on air.
That's right.
WSIC many times. I'll remember this show and the visuals on this because of the balloon artistry.
That's what I'm saying. Something about this is memorable.
It sticks with you.
I don't appreciate you saying you've seen a balloon that lights up.
You didn't say balloon. You just said reindeer. I go,
Reindeer.
yeah, I've seen that a lot.
Oh, okay.
That's Pat
Don't
Shannon.
they have those light up inflatables and Lowe's?
I think so. Yeah. The Halloween and Christmas stuff. They
Okay.
got the balloons and lights. Yeah. all
Okay.
that. You've seen it. Yeah, you've seen that.
You're right. Okay.
You know, it's Rudolph.
If I can get my wish, one thing I'm working on is how to make a 10-foot tall T-Rex where its jaw will move and it can lean over and pick up like a balloon goat and eat it.
Oh, nice.
I would like to bring
nice.
like a dinosaur stage show to life.
You need to have an event and set it up and let that be one of the things that he tries to create.
Tyrannosaurus balloonitized.
Right.
There we go.
We got to go. Hey, guys, thank you so much. Please go to the amazingmrarcher.com. He's just exceptional. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate
Thank you, Joe. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Mr.
You are
Archer.
listening to Local Biz Now. I'm here with Patrick Reynolds. If it's Monday afternoon, say it, Patrick. Say it. Say it.
Your business matters.
Yeah. We'll see you next week.
Serving you better than ever before. WSIC, Statesville, W290DK Mooresville, W264CU